Welcome back. Thank you guys for the click, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. It's sometimes you get in a good confirmation, sometimes for whatever it's the negative, you get other confirmations, but it is what it is. You know, you have to go in life and you have to move through the journeys of life. With that being said, we are going to be seeing some things today about moving that emotions, that attention that we're going to have about our friendships, relatives, and so on, which is Gemini there. And it's going to be moving, the moon is going to be moving in late afternoon. She's going to be moving at home. But as soon as she's walking into Cancer there, we're going to start seeing it this, we're going to feel it a little bit earlier, but we're going to be seeing the square with Saturn and Neptune, the restrictions, the illusions, the situations that it is. And then that energy is going to be start affecting Mars. Mars is currently at Libra. It is about the peacemaker. Can he be able to make the peace? Can he be able to do? And the moon, that's going to be a T-squaring Mars and Saturn. Is going to be kind of like a missed opportunities, missed situations. But at the same time, it's all depending of what the level of Mars is within you. Because currently, this is like thinking about it like the mother backs home and what does she finds, right? She finds all these restrictions, all these wars, all these internal situations, and everything has to be in order. And how are you going to take it when the mom says, like in the intuition says, thinks he has to be in order, and you don't want to do them in order? What is it going to be? There's going to be a lot of things because Saturn and Neptune, they are retrograde and opposite end of Mars. It's going to be for a little bit more. But with this being said, in there, we also have a Mercury opposing Pluto still energies left over. It's kind of like at the end of those energies, they're going to fall off. The one thing you gotta be mind your emotions. Okay, don't allow an outside things to interfere it within you in there. And look, hello guys, hi to everybody. And can you look inside of you about these relationships? Where did you learn that first pattern? Can you be able, whatever happened in your friendshipness when you take it home? How did that happen within you when you take the wrong way or the south way, the sour things from relationships in the friendships? Take it back at home and you put in that energy, right? So thinking about this is going to be kind of like the day that's going to be going on. And at 7 o'clock in the morning, we are going to have the moon right there. She's going to be that Gemini. She's going to be coming in and she's going to be challenging us. And that challenge particularly is going to be about the North Node. And that North Node is right now in Pisces. In the mental process that we are going to have within us, she still is going to be a squaring also the South Node. And with this South Node processing, a lot of the things is going to be skipped, put in under the rug. You know, I had this before, I'm just going to run it out and going to bolt out. Well, the karma is going to come back and it's going to represent these things to you again. So people could think that they have to escape certain things. They're going to be learning that they're going to be facing the same situations in that positions. All right, that midheaven it's going to be with Uranus at Gemini. This is going to be a sudden changes, right? those sudden changes and this kind of like friendshipness relationships, and be mindful about, particularly at work, if you have this kind of like a friendliness with your bosses, but you're not doing a very good job. Guess what? The bosses, they have to be their bosses, right? They have to protect the job, and they have to fulfill their job, not to cover your rear end that you're not doing your job. And some of the people, they're going to be facing this in there. So don't allow to be kind of like a slacking off with certain things. Friendship is the one thing. Relationship with the bosses, it's completely a different thing. And some people are going to find that in a way. Talking about that particular energy at 8 o'clock, this is going to be remind us about this skipping steps in there, that some people skip to do the inner work, and then they expecting it's like, hey, but I'm, we talk that we are good and great and so on and so on with this. And the inner work right now is going to be focused within the moon, the emotions and the intuitions. And you're going to be like, well, I knew that certain things maybe happen, or certain things maybe not going to go away. Kind of like you presenting yourself. Now, you can take and you can heal the situations. A very beautiful sextile with Chiron, and it's a very beautiful sextile with the sun, the authority, mother-father situations. Very beautiful in a way in there, even though the sun is trining Chiron. The authority is like, enough is enough. We have to heal things. Very good, very positive energy with that. But it's all going to be depending of your emotions. Your emotions are ruled by the moon, and later on we are going to be seeing how the moon is going to be really affecting with this. All right, talking about 10 o'clock, this is going to be when we're rising the issues with Mars. Those issues with Mars in there. How did the warrior can handle this pressure? Okay. We're not going to see it that much today, by the end of the day, but tomorrow, that particular data energy is going to be really coming up towards us. Okay, so your ability and capability to handle pressures and emotions and everything, it's going to help you to grow a lot in there. But those who have an internal war within themselves, they're going to find it a hard time, and we're going to see it this at 11 o'clock. This is going to be when actually the energy is going to be start matching Venus, that it's going to be pretty much soon start opposing Pluto. With this point, she's going to be squaring Chiron. And now this energy of Venus being in Cancer, in there squaring particularly the energies that are going to be at Libra. A lot of you maybe going to feel like, oh, my relationship is this and that and so on. It's not about family and so on. It is about that the energy is not in the right place. Okay, but the positive energy is there. It's like I see what I need to evolve. I see what the shadow is, and I can put the love to work. Okay, because certain work has not been done. This is going to be talking about this healings that is going to be too, and what is it the energy looks like. The energy, it is feel. The energy represents the magnetic field that you are feeling that it's surrounded. Sometimes you may see some people, they're coming across to you, and you right away kind of like scanning them, and you judging them in a way, and all of a sudden things about it. Can they be friendly towards you, or they cannot be? So look within yourself in there. You kind of like get to feel the energy. Okay, so that's what it is. Some of the people are judging by the clothes, but they don't judge by what is in the soul. That is one of their big mistake within, because if you look in everyone with soul, the same person, you can see different things. All right. Hello, is a reading are free? What are you talking about? Reading? If it's a personal reading, it's not free. Okay. But if you have like a small question and it takes like a 15 minutes, yeah, I'll do a free 15 minutes look out for the people, and particularly for the people who are subscriber into the channel. So okay, so that's what is going on, and keeping it going with this. There's going to be some need of communications at noon. We're talking about they're going to be intense communications because midheaven right there, right now with Mercury, it's going to be opposing Pluto, lack of transformation. Look at it within the soul and the spirit. The ascendant, it's going to be at the end of Libra opposing Chiron. But the midheaven, it's also going to be squaring this shadow side, right? So with this shadowing side in there right now, there are a lot of things coming out, what? In the surface. And don't be afraid to come out of the surface. Don't be afraid to come out of the closet. Don't be afraid to be and to state who you are and what you are. Because otherwise that shadow mask is suffocating your energies, your life, even your own spiritual evolution. And this is why right now use that Lilith that is at Scorpio in there. I have no idea, Vaishali, what are you asking about it? To okay. So as we are going to be going through a lot of the changes, we are going to see that what I was telling you about the shadow, we're going to see it at 2 o'clock. I'm going to show you what does it look like there. And the ascendant is with Lilith. Very powerful for those who are going to be coming out of that shadow of Lilith. They are going to be doing it, the evaluations of the past, but that is going to be helping what within the future. And also right now we have a very beautiful moments when you put love within the shadow, the part of that you don't love yourself. Very beautiful energies with Jupiter about to grow, and ultimately that energy is coming back around. So you're going to be able to funnel that energy in there. That is particularly about your evolution. But it can evolve if you don't overcome your shadow. Okay? All right. So keeping it going it with this energy at 3 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be at Sag. Very important what you're going to tell yourself. I mean, there is going to be some changes in there with yourself. And those changes that it's with yourself about it, that you are going to be seeing it, is going to be a lot of process putting together. Strong friendships can bring a very positive moments, but if you still have and trying to force things and authority in a way, things is going to be basically useless of the energies that are going to be, because midheaven there it's at Virgo, it's going to be opposing Saturn and Neptune, and very close with between the South Node and Mars. In there, the Sun is going to be squaring the ascendant and Uranus. It's kind of like, you know what, I don't like these changes, enough is enough. And this is going to be this moment of kind of like I'm not in a very good mood. And particularly that the midheaven in the next hour, this is going to be at 4 o'clock. The internal war within is going to be showing the immaturity, the lack of growth within the family, the lack of understanding with this. Either though, there's going to be some divine energies to help to understand the destiny as you're going into. Okay, it's going to be a very good point. We are going to see it at 5 o'clock. As I said, all the unhealed wounds, all the The energies, there could be a lot of intensity during this time. We are going to have a very beautiful divine energies towards the inner work of making balance. The question is can we be making the balance within ourselves? And this is what is going to look like. Okay. As you see it, we have a very beautiful yacht, right? For those who have anything at the end of Libra, beginning of Scorpio, you're feeling it that right here, you taking this road, right? This is the Virgo side of the yacht. You're taking it in there. You're seeing it of the inner work that you need to do, and here is the shadow side. And then you work it out this balance by finding the resolution, which is going to be what? A Chiron. Okay. This is going to be a very, very interesting, powerful resolutions for some of the people in there. But the moon is going to be squaring Saturn, is going to be a squaring Neptune, and she's preparing what? She's preparing to go into home to a Cancer. All right. 6 o'clock, the energy is going to be a little bit more calm, more kind of like giving you time for you to thinking about of what just happened throughout the day. You may be kind of like taking a very good time for you to just to relax. Okay, because at 7 o'clock you're going to be seeing it of what you need to transform yourself. Powerful moments. Pluto is going to be just cracking up everything that is and everything that it needs to be. Hi, Nimira. I'm glad to see you here. And ascendant that it's there with Pluto, we're going to see the power of Pluto. Okay, those who doesn't change the good way, they're going to be changing what in the hard way. If you have a hard time thinking about it, why do you not change? What is keeping you not changing? This energy is going to be also divinely guided, divinely supported. So you better just listen to it, because the results right there, that's going to be the love. That's going to be a Venus and a family. But Venus is wounded. If it is wounded, and if you act from your wounds, this is going to be really trigger something in you. And here, that is what the incoming energies of Pluto is going to be. He's going to do everything about it, pretty much. And as we are talking about these divine aspects of this yacht here, that it's going to be evolving the moon and the sun, the result is going to be what? Venus, right? She's going to be that resolution. It's going to be right there for us. And hopefully we are going to be able to see it, but we have to finish the inner work of Scorpio. And we're going to be seeing it when Lilith and Mars, they basically is going to come out of that Scorpio. All right. In the next hour at 8 o'clock, the moon is going to be at the last degrees of Gemini. This is going to be like, you know what, enough is enough. I cannot put up with some people around me with the things that they cannot do. I'm done. I just and so on. We're going to start feeling this intensity, and it's like I want to go home. I had enough. Some of the people, maybe they're going to make some steps backs. They're going to feel like, you know what, I want to be in a kind of like, I need some time to think about it. I need the time to look within me. I want to make sure that I do what I'm supposed to be doing, and so on and so on. And this energy is going to be reflecting even in the next hour, because the midheaven is going to be opposing. That's going to be at 9 o'clock. The midheaven is going to be opposing the moon, which is just walked into home. She walks into a Cancer, and as soon as you're walking into a Cancer, it's like, oh my God, what is it I find at home? You know, imagine you haven't been home for like 2-3 weeks, right? And then you're back home and everything, the whole house is just upside down. Everything is not the way it's supposed to be, and you're like, oh my God, this should not be like that. This should not be like this. And this is energy is going to be reflecting at 10 o'clock. That is going to be affecting on Mars. Mars is going to be like, oh my God, what you just did in there. I'm trying to, preoccupate with my own self. So be mindful within the personal relationships. We remind you about this because the moon, which is a very powerful. It's in the Cancer, but that moon particularly is going to be squaring Mars at Libra, and this is going to be like you cannot change. You cardinally cannot change. Mars currently it is about like I'm staying on myself, and I have to do a lot to balancing a lot of things. What do you think intuition you do? You need to learn to balance your own self, okay? And don't go and be just putting more stones on my back to carry with me. So this is going to be that moment of the moon understanding Mars. This is going to be some a lot of energies to be seen to come out, but we are going to be seeing those energies when tomorrow. Okay, so at 11 o'clock, for those who's going to bed, you're going to be ready for certain sudden changes, certain things they're going to be coming in, a lot of that authority situations within yourself. They are going to be coming out as an issues, but this is about that energies between the beginning of Gemini and ending of Leo, right? That is this kind of like a squares that they can lead to, you bring that ending of relationships, ending of this realities and so on. Because guess what? Lack of what? Personal understanding. All right. And for all of you, how you gonna get up in the morning? In the morning, the moon it's going to be really, really still hold on to that energy of Saturn and Mars. Mars is like, what is this emotions? What is this vibrations? What is my focus is? What should I process? What should I do? How should I handle all this? And the moon is going to have an answers later on, because the moon it's about to, first of all, join Jupiter. That is going to be the growth that it's with the North Node. And the shadow is like, okay, you have to clean the way you think, because the way you think, you can fool your actual intuition. It comes and tells you the truth. And then the moon, it's going to be what? It's going to be going and meet Venus. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you. And if you need any personal advice, you can go ahead and email me at astroviber1111 at gmail.com. Thank you guys, and much love to you.